grade kid.
Work smart, not hard. Let the sun do its job.
Got my sunnies.
Yeah. Is it in the back the whole
They're in the back.
time?
They must have, I don't know, they must have fallen off my shirt.
Hey, let me see the other ones. The ones that you have on.
I was very emotional about losing my glasses. Oh, yeah.
Bro, I can see now.
Looking fresh.
Fresh. We ride dirt bikes today. 450 and 85. Both. Eventually. That's the verdict.
Worker guy today.
Yeah. And rider.
And rider guy. How is it out there?
It's good. I mean, big, deep, red clay. Which is kind of funny because Tate's like on the struggle street. He wants to go back to the sand. So 1 minute we're struggling in the sand, now we want to go back to the sand. So. But yeah, I mean, red clay ruts on the wet side is a unique feeling in its own, you know, to ride it. So it's kind of funny to see him struggle a little bit. I think I've seen that like last week they had like 5 inches of rain, and then this week we had like 2 inches of rain. So tracks on the wet side, and then obviously they try to prep it and till it. Right when I got here, I got summons to the dozer and tried to figure out some sections, and literally from the time that it was like all dozer tracked in, it was all nice. And then by the time I went back out on the track, the ruts were all like nasty again. So it is on the soft side, but yeah, it's interesting to hear his comments just because, you know, like you kind of ride the sand and then it's difficult. Then you start to find it. Well, it's quiet. Oh my God, I almost seen a guy loop out and die. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the sand has a unique feel that you have to ride it, and then as does but I think that once you learn sand, true sand, like really deep sand, is very difficult, it has a technique that you need to utilize. But like WW has a pretty, I wouldn't call it a hard base, but it has a base, and so it's kind of sandy. I wouldn't call it sand. So it's funny to, like in the sand, I actually think it's really forgiving. You can kind of lean on it, and it kind of like bike moves around a little bit, but it's pretty forgiving. Where here it's like if you're, inch perfect, even less than inch perfect. Let's talk real world numbers, millimeter perfect. I think you struggle a lot, and big man here's struggling. Sometimes the deep ruts are not the bad ones. Like if they're deep, but they're kind of like they're the more what I would say the main line part, like where the good guys go. Then they're not just a deep, like you can actually lean it over. Like some of them are like nice and rounded, and you can get in there and use them. And then what it is the exit from middle to exit is so much nicer. It might be harder to get in, so you might give up a little. But then you're also, remember, sometimes they look and really deep on the inside or on when you're coming into them, and it looks better on the outside. But now the outside ones are really bad from like middle of the turn and off, you know? So you might get in, and then next minute you're all squirrely off, so you can't do anything. Well, you can shorten up the track, go in, stand up, get into the inside, shorten up the track, and then the line off of it is much, much better, you know? So you got to start reading the ruts a little bit better also.
I feel like it's harder trying to get my bike off the stand with the smaller stand than with the big stand.
So confused on why the drone was behind you.
I know, I'm like, hold up, I hear something.
Could you not hear it while you were riding?
Yeah, I could hear it. I saw it too. I mean, at the last second, I'm like, oh, there it is.
Hey, listen to me. I'll come ride with you. I was just gonna come by myself. And then he says, you know, I'm kind of the same speed as you.
Just a lot, just a few seconds slower.
Just a few seconds?
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way what?
Is he riding it up?
That could have gone two ways. One, he did it like that, or he wadded off the truck.
Today was fun. I was actually trying to get out of the house alone and just come do a couple of motos, and Ellie told Tate. Tate was like, oh, I want to go. I had to bust his bike out, but yeah, no, it was fun. He, I don't know, like I don't have it in me to just be like, no, I'm just gonna do it on me. Like I am not the priority, and like anytime that they want to ride like that, like I'm all in, you know. And so yeah, the track was tough. He struggled a little bit with the ruts, but then towards the end, I was kind of keeping an eye on him during my moto, and he seemed like he was rolling around there a little better. So I think we just, yeah, nothing crazy today. Just go ride dirt bikes, have fun, and enjoy the day. Now we're gonna go jump in the pool. So not a bad day.
He can relax. He can